Hello everyone, this is Pepin NHL Talk. I'm Pepin, and let's play some NHL. So continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs, we are now starting season 9. So we're on episode 1. Excuse me. And yeah, we have all the usual things to do to start the season, and it's probably, and you can see from the title of the stream, it's probably the start of where the roster and things like that remains relatively stable. Of course, we'll see if that will be the case, because we still have some young guys that are on their entry-level contracts. So we'll see what happens when their contracts finish and what they're going to ask for. And so there could be still a bunch of changes once that happens, but we'll see. Anyways, so we have the whole shebang, as they say, to sort out. So we'll go through everything. So I think this is what I'm going to keep doing. 99-1. Maybe just because it's not going to be any sort of dramatic oh wait, oh no, it is okay. Sorry, give me a sec here. So what I wasn't going to do, and I think now I am going to do, is I was just going to leave advertising at a minimum and maintain that 99.1% ratio, because we've got near full season ticket sales. But why not test this anyways? Because at some point I'm going to have to figure out how to make it 100%. And since we know the rate, well, I mean, we could change it 100%, but it feels like I should be keeping some on general. And actually, you know what? I was trying to second guess that. And the reason is, I think we're leading in merchandise sales. Yeah. And if that's the case, then what's the point in even... I wonder if you turn it to 0 if you still sell merchandise. That's a good question. The problem is we don't lead by much. I don't know if that's a good idea. So we'll go back to my initial idea, which is we'll bump up advertising just a smidge. What kind of amount should we do? So I think this is actually a smart way to do this. Okay, so we know that we sell approximately, I think that on the high end it was 99.1% of season tickets for one category, I believe. So if we take 2.61 divided by 0.99, let's just do 0.99. So 2.6363. So I wonder if by bumping it up this tiny bit will actually get us to 100%. Because it was just one arrow worth. So 0.05 million. So what is that, 50,000? It might be enough to bump up, to increase the total season ticket sales to the 100% because we were just shy. So let's try that, see what happens, and then the next season we'll maybe do something else. I should write this down. Marketing budget, operations budget plus 0.05 advertising. I think that's what it was, right? I'll just put one tick in brackets, and then that'll be my reminder if I had the number wrong. So we'll see if that fixes that. And see, there's all these little fine-tuning things that I can do better, and I mean, it's not all that important. What's important is if you're winning cups all the time and not getting fired. And so far, all things considered, you could kind of say that it's been, I was almost going to say easy, but that I've been pretty darn effective at all the most important things. So all the, like, if we're trying to aim for perfection, I should be doing all these little things. And we're pretty close already. We're like leading in, President's trophies in every season. You can't guarantee stuff in the playoffs all the time. So it's, not all that crazy that we haven't won Stanley Cups every season. So we could maybe bump up our revenue by 70 million to meet Montreal's. But yeah, so maybe by the end of this, because I'm pretty much, I'm not halfway, a bit shy of halfway, more like 1/3 ish, something like that, through the career, because I think it's 25 seasons. So if we start it now, and then maybe this will get us to, by the end of everything, get us to be the best. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that was marketing budget, operations budget, promotions. Wait, before I do that, I have to do, stupid thing, I pressed it down. We'll just bump it up by more than we need, and then we'll go do the promotions. Oh, you always forget this. So I got to figure out which are the weakest teams in the Western Conference. And the reason, like I've said before, Western Conference, because we face them once a season, then it makes it easy. We just choose 4 Western teams, and then the 4 worst ones, because theoretically you would have the least attendance on those games. So we want by this. Arizona's not very good. Whoa, Calgary's bad. Arizona, Calgary. Nashville. Arizona, Calgary, Nashville, St. Louis. That looks good to me. Okay, Arizona, Calgary. Nashville, St. Louis. Oh, we're supposed to do 5. What was the other one that was bad? Not Anaheim. Chicago's not that good. But yeah, San Jose wasn't that good. Puck, bobblehead, t-shirt. I think that's right. Oh wait, we can do more. So I guess it's 4-1 men. So I was right the first time. So it's, which one's the scarf one? Arizona. Huh? There we go. Okay. Promotions done. Upgrade and maintain. I think we have one. Yeah, we have one right away. We should just do that immediately. Everything else is fine. Prices, auto assign. So I'm just auto assigning everything just to start because we had playoff stuff. So merchandise is always auto assign. Concessions auto assign as well. Game tickets, we go to last year's preseason prices. So new one is 75. I think this one's also min as well. Now the one thing I've noticed in preseason, there doesn't seem to be consistent attendance as a result of pricing on the low end. On the high end there is. But I'm just going to put it to the minimum because it's most likely, and then at the very least it's more accurate for what you do in the preseason anyways. So this one's 298, 430, so 75, 118, 298, 430. Parking is 60. Oh wait, 47. Then 63 and a half. So pricing is done. I'm just gonna save at this point. I'm supposed to check if we need to extend players, but I already did that, I think, for everybody. The system. Koivunen. Wasn't he 70 before? What happened? He jumped up 8 in the off season? I won't say no. That's hilarious, because then what we might have is a three goalie tandem of Nolan Koivunen and Pekka. And then Thompson's going to be disappearing in a season anyways. That would be wild. It would be perfect and surprising. And I don't know if it's actually going to happen because I bet you he'll ask for too much money. But nonetheless, we'll cross our fingers that that works out because that would be pretty sweet. So no extending. I believe we offered all the free agents to fill our rest of our roster spots. Now we need to do captains. So I actually had a couple minutes before the stream and I reviewed a few guys. So Von Fersen, I guess we'll keep as captain. Chushkin A. Maybe I already had this done from last season. Well, in any case, it's correct, so don't need to think more about that. Captains. Lines. This is the tedious thing. And we've got a bunch of new guys. So, how do we start this? So who were our best? He had 40 goals? I didn't even notice that, I guess. That's ridiculous. And so he's going to get his priority, whatever line that is. So that's basically what I was just about to say is all the guys that played extremely well get their priority. Most of the guys that played extremely well are gone. So it's going to have to be the rest. Martins I really liked. He's going to have to be first line. See, I would have him as a well, not one of the captains. It's just that we don't know what's going to happen with his contract after the season. So we did a bridge contract, which maybe was not the right decision. But he didn't have, I think what it was is that his performance wasn't that great. So we were unsure. Yeah, exactly. So he had a good season, and then I think it was this season that we extended it because he didn't have that great a performance. And then he rocketed up and got Conn Smythe this season, if I'm not mistaken. So, anyways, long story short, we got kind of in a tricky situation with him for his contract, but we'll deal with that. So Martins is going to go up. Nichushkin might be the odd man out. I forget what he finished with. 60 points is pretty good. Oh, yeah, but we've got Bernier, and he's brand new, so actually that's the answer. Who else have we had? So Judry has to be second line. And based on performance, it's not far off. How did he do in the playoffs? 16 points, not bad. So those guys for sure. Chiarelli, I think, did well, didn't he? So he's a bit more of a mix. He's still technically a sniper, though. Plus 46. He's ridiculous. So what's his line fit? So he needs to be line 2. ideally. Face-offs are not as good as one-persons. So we'll put Girelli second line. We will start with line 2 because we've got basically our top performers are on our second line. As it's just based on line fit, I just follow what the game tells me. Now, line 1. So we've got some new guys. And I don't know how their performance matches up or compares. So 60 points, 62. What is your playmaker? And look at his puck skills. Those are ridiculous. And he's made to be on line 1. How's his face-offs? Not good. So he'll be a left wing on line 1. Martins can play center. His face-offs are okay. Caswell, what's your story? 55, you're a playmaker. I don't know if you're deserving of line 1 though. Can anybody else play line 1? Not really. So unfortunately, it kind of has to be line 1. What's his face-offs? 61. Oh, he's a left wing. That's why. Kenna's left wing, center. Martin shoots left. McKenna shoots left. Caswell shoots left. Can any of them go anywhere else? I don't really want McKenna on the third. Can't really go to the third. I guess maybe Judry. What's 65 points? .55 shoots left, left, and left. Caswell is playmaker. $60, 62, 52. So far, something like this. 51. So I think that's what it's going to have to be. Let me just double check. So 62, 60, 83, 55, 72, 73, So really it should be Caswell and Jujri switching, but Caswell doesn't fit on the third line well, so I don't really have much of a choice. And Jujri fits best on the third line anyways. So we'll have to do this. Neither of these guys are centers though. These guys are basically all centers. No, two of them. How do we do this? 79, 67, and 77. Left, left, right. Man, we have a lot of left shots. Only one right in our top 9. 70, 78, and 80? Yeah. And his puck skills are crazy, so he can go on his off wing. So basically that's how I'm strategizing since we have so many left shots is the guy with the best puck skills on the line goes to the offside. Because then they, in theory, should be better equipped to navigate playing in a spot they're not supposed to. Let's see who is best here. 81. 81. Who was our other guy? Krebs. He had 59 points. 55. 59. So McTavish technically is supposed to be the guy that sits out. Really, in the end, it's supposed to be that centerman that we have, but because, well, he has to play is this situation. He shoots left, left, and more left. That's annoying. So he is center. Bernier is a two-way forward. 87s. What's this? He's a playmaker. Maybe put him on the wing. Even though he's better at face-offs. Okay. So that'll do 40, 48. He was junior. 21, 28, 16. So based on performance, this is how it's supposed to go, but now I have to check line fit. So he is supposed to be on 1. He's better on 2. He's better on 1. And compared, Kiviharu should be on 1. So we'll do that. And we only, again, it's all lefties, unfortunately. So he's going to have to play his off. That's correct. And then he's going to play his off. Oh, wait, but this guy plays left and right, so actually we can do it normal. And I guess we'll start with the second pairing. All right, so this is where we're gonna flip it over. So it's gonna be Chiarelli, Von Fersen, Caswell. Chiarelli, Von Fersen, Caswell. Nichushkin, Martins, McKenna. And then what do we have left? Judry, I think, is the best performing of the rest. Oh, he had that in less games. I just noticed that. And him too, actually. Kozhevnikov. It still really can't change. Maybe it can. So I think I'm going to do this instead, actually. So based on line fit and performance and all that stuff combined. So Caswell, Martins, McKenna. Chiarelli, Von Fersen, Pickarainen. The other thing I was factoring in was we're going to be playing at least two of these third line guys heavy minutes on the penalty kill, because you see 98 defensive awareness, 92. And Shushkin, I don't know if he's actually part of that group, but at the very least, these guys are going to play a lot penalty kill, so maybe if we just take a bit of their usage, because I had Kozhevnikov and he would have been okay on the first line. It's just that because of the penalty kill, I think I'm going to hold him back on that. Okay. And then we need one. So I like to have one D on each power play, even though you can probably operate with 5 forwards. It's just a preference of mine. So I think it's going to be Hronek and Nyquist. Oh yeah, he didn't play. So yeah, it has to be Hronek. And Nyquist is already there. And then we need 2 forwards. See, the problem here is Shevnikov and Judry are the ones that are supposed to play. If they're playing third minutes, then should I not do that anyways? Also, Judry shoots right, so he can play on the second. So let's do that. So then it's going to be Kozhevnikov. And on top of it, that kind of makes sense because of their best defensive awareness. So best in performance, best defensive awareness, and should correctly allocate minutes to them. So let's do that then. So we have double, like as opposed to last season where we didn't have +5, we were like struggling sometimes to get optimal power plays. But now we have both are +5s, which is pretty crazy. Now the one thing though, Caswell wasn't optimal for the first line. Martin's was. McKenna, I believe, was as well. Not from performance, but it looks like he's supposed to, now that he's with us, turn into some stud of a player. So if that's the case, Martin's, McKenna, and then who? It's going to have to be Nichushkin, I guess. So that's what we'll do, is we'll move Nichushkin. Or do we pull up the new guy? Because then that gives him minutes that he needs. He's a two-way forward. Maybe on the penalty kill, I guess. Okay, let's hold on here. Because Caswell, I don't think he's going to play anything else, really. Well, let's just leave it for now. And then this condenses to Hronek, Chiarelli, Von Fersen, Pikkarainen. Who's better defensively, 88 or 88? So I think because of skills, it's going to be Chiarelli that's going to go up. And I'm already struggling to keep Caswell on the line, so should I just take him off and keep Judry on? I think yes is going to be the answer. Plus, it's the second power play, so they're going to get theoretically less time, which should correctly allocate minutes to him. Martins, and I can't remember the other guy. McKenna. Yeah, I think that's okay. All right, then now we have to figure out penalty kill. So it's going to be Judry and Kazhevnikov. I think we're going to. I was going to say I think we're going to keep them together, but I don't know actually if we're going to. '88 and '85. So, ooh. Yes, we will. So, Judry Kazhevnikov. Then we'll, because Bernie is actually set up to be a defensive player. He's a two-way forward. So we'll split up the extra guys, and then this will give Bernier more minutes anyways. So I like that idea. So we'll go second is going to be, I think Lindblom is the better of the two. No, Krebs. But then who's going to play with Lindblom? That one's tough. Or maybe we should just put Bernie on the last one because he's young. So Krebs, Lindblom. David Virgilio. Kiviharu. Nyquist. Valcor Ronick. Okay, and then who, excuse me, who else? So Bernier's going to be here. And who with? Ken is a 91 defensive awareness. 88, 88, 88, 92, he's already there. 89, 88, 88. So I think we're going to go with McKenna. Face-offs are 70, 81. Man, I didn't know this guy was so good defensively. Well, we lucked out in another way with this guy. That's wild. Now, how do we do this? So it's going to be David. This is where typically sorry, one sec. Things go negative. So where this one's Kiviharu and Nyquist. So the line chemistry usually goes negative here, or at least it's not good. And in all cases, it's even or positive at the moment, which is surprising, but also good news. So since, I think he can do face-offs actually. Shevnikov. No, he can't. That's too bad. And in that case, I might change the strategy. Because Judry can do face-offs. So let's change this. So it's going to be Nyquist and Judry. Maybe I should just keep that. $65 and $82. What? How'd it go so negative? What happened? Okay, maybe we're going to keep it as it was. But we're still going to do something I was just thinking of anyways. Hronek. Kazhevnikov. Nyquist. Chudry. This one is Hronek. Kazhevnikov. What? That's weird. So we will go with a... Ooh, will we go with a 0 here? Kazhevnikov, Hronek, Kazhevnikov, Caswell, was it? Caswell, Nyquist. Caswell. Hold on. Caswell, Martins, McKenna. No. Caswell, Martins, McKenna, Hronek, Kazhevnikov. And then this one is Nyquist. Oops. Chudry. Yeah. What I wanted to do is keep Chudry and Kazhevnikov on, but it doesn't look like I can because it misses out on some free line chemistry. Like, look, +5 versus even. I kind of have to go with it. And same thing, like if it wasn't plus fives and then the other one's being 0 and plus 2 or whatever, I just can't justify. Anyways, so on this line, Pickarainen's the setup guy, I think. Oh, who's got the best? $90. So it's all him. It's McKenna's the setup guy. Okay. Judry, Kozhevnikov, Lindblom, Krebs, Valcor, Hronik, McKenna, Bernier. So I was just seeing if any of them create a +1. So they don't, which means we just go by best choices, and then the last one is a tough one. So I think we need a centerman for the face-offs. So this goes Chiarelli, Martins, I believe. No. Now I can't remember. Martins, McKenna is second. Von Fersen, Chiarelli. Kazhevnikov Judry, I think is still correct anyways. Even though they're defensive players, they're actually two of our best performing scorers. So it works out. And that goes Virgilio and David. Valcor and Hronik. Nyquist. Kiharu. Is it going to be Caswell? Caswell, Martins, McKenna. Wait. Chiarelli, Von Fersen, Pekarainen. Oops. Shivnikov, Judry, Nichushkin. Martins and Von Fersen, I think. All right, and then we need no one comes up. We need to get rid of Copp. Oh. Now I'm kind of debating. Wait, because no, we don't have anybody we need to. Yeah, we have no rookies to give ice time to. I mean, there's some defensemen, but who was it that fits well? It was Heward. Blues. Pretty sure it was Heward. Yeah, okay, so then what we'll do instead is play Heward. Through half of the preseason, then flip to Virgilio for the rest. So since we're keeping Heward, it just gives him some experience and stuff. And I should do... So that's just to reset the AHL lines. Not that it matters at this point, but just in case. Okay, so that is good. That's still good. I'm surprised about that Florida first round pick. That doesn't seem accurate. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I don't think Florida's going to be as good as it indicates that they will, because like their team's mediocre as anything. Do they even have a good goalie? They have a decent goalie. I guess maybe that's what's going to help them. But they're playing in our division. They should get demolished all the time. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's save that. And then we got to do our scouts. Oh, we need to see what the draft class is calling for. I have a feeling he's going to be a franchise. So Russia's a priority. Russia, West, DEL. Wow, it's a mix of everything, but DEL especially. So Russia and DEL we need to sort out first. Is there anybody that does Russia or DEL? So far not looking so hot. Oh, this guy's good at both, but not. Oh, this guy can do Russia. I think that's the way we're going to have to split it, because there's nobody else. Alright. No choice in the matter. So this guy's going to DEL. This guy's going to Russia. Okay, so those are sorted. West, East, OHL, WHL. Well, there's only one guy that can do West. West, East. He's only good at Q. So he's going to have to be Q. Central. Pacific Metro. So we have West, East, OHL needs someone for W. A lot in the W. Anybody else good at Central? Yes. So someone for SHL. I think we have one person. This guy. So it's gonna have to be, oh whoops. SHL is Nordic, I think. Okay. Oops. So we do need someone for Central. No. Stupid thing. That's it, eh? Should we even bother with NLA? I don't think we have anybody to send there anyways. Nope. I think that's basically all we can do. So what I might do based on what we have is double up on NHL scouting. Because why not? Well, unless somebody can do Liga. I don't think anybody can, though. No. Hmm. So I think I'm going to change this because this person can do other stuff. Whoops. Oh, it won't let me do that. Okay, then we're going to double up on WHL because there's so many players. That one goes to Central. Send you to East. One, two, three, four, two. What was the other one? NLA, I think? Okay, so this one is Metro. Metro Pacific, Central Atlantic, Central Atlantic. Alright, so I think that's all sorted. Pacific, Central Atlantic, Metro, Q, W, O, East Central, West. We're doubling up on East. Russia, DEL, SHL. Because we had only 2 guys left, I decided to double them up on Liga. They're C minuses, but now with 2 maybe that will improve it. Be the equivalent to like a B or an A or something like that. So that's basically the plan. All the ones that can be assigned are assigned. The rest are all traveling. Cool beans. I think that's all good now. So I think everything's done. Just need to double check. So marketing budget 99.1. Operations budget. Oh, we wanted that up. Promotions. One, two, three, four, 5. Maintenance is getting done. Everything else is okay. $75, $118, $298, $430, $47, 63.5. That's good, that's good. Lines are done. Oh, we need to do goalie change. So Nolan's the backup. Scouts is done. Free agents, we went for everybody. Oh, we overshot on contracts. That's alright. Or is there something that we're supposed to get rid of? Because it shouldn't be the case. Oh, it's because the junior guy is currently with the NHL team, and then it's acting as if it's a contract. Probably. Oops. Yes, I think that's what it is. So then maybe what we do... So until everybody's signed, we'll leave this guy in. What? This wasn't a negative one before. Um... Okay. So we should be set up. I'll sim... Actually, wait. We'll do a duplicate. So we'll wait till everybody's signed. And I think that is everybody now. 0, yes. And then now we can do that roster switch. Because I think it would have rejected it if we... who was it again? Heward. Oh, it won't let us do this? Really? That's weird. Well, I mean, he's still young. He doesn't necessarily need the experience. What if I try to do both? Guess not. Well, it was a nice thought, but apparently that strategy is not going to work. And see how it's back at 0? I don't understand. Let's just go right up to game day. Oh shoot! I always do stuff like that. I'll sim forward and then there's something I was supposed to have done. Just the scouting in this case. Oh well. We didn't miss out on any crazy amount of stuff. Man, there's a lot of WHL guys. Now, one other thing I'm just going to check before I call it a stream is, do we have all of the top 30 being scouted? I think the answer is yes. We have nobody in the queue? I thought for sure we did. Did we miss him when I went through? Because somebody is assigned to the queue. So we're missing out on the NLA guy, which is okay. He's 23rd or whatever. Yeah, so maybe I misclicked. Where's the Q1? Oh, I missed them. That's funny. Something else I was just thinking of is I might change one of the captains. One thing I want to see is, so he's got 5 years. How'd he do in the playoffs? 13 points. So quite well. Yeah, we'll leave it, I think. Oh, actually, this screen's gonna be better. Yeah, he's the second longest contract anyways, tied with the rest of everybody else. We could give him something. I kind of like the guy. Even though he hasn't played with us yet, there's something feels like he's going to be a good player for us. Oh, and one other thing I want to check. Huh. So his trade value increased. He had a crazy offseason. Shot up 8 overall. It's weird. So what I wanted to see was, because of that, I'm wondering if any other goalies had the same situation. Feels like the answer is no. Ooh, this guy's not bad. And it's funny, that goalie was kind of, we traded for him just in case and kind of as a, like I said before, like a store of value to then trade later, but we might not. We might actually keep him, and then he'll slot right in, like I was saying, when Thompson's done with us. I still have a feeling, though, he's going to be one of those stupid asking for too much kind of guys. But, of course, we'll see. Cool. So we're set up for the season. And we will leave it there. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. Nothing scheduled yet, waiting for more of the offseason to resolve itself. For things I can't schedule ahead of time, like franchise mode, that schedule's in the About section of the channel. We have a temporary schedule for the next little bit. I think it's like a handful of days left, and then we'll be going to what I hope will be a long-term schedule, maybe until the time change takes place, whenever that is, November, I think. But anyways, that schedule's in the About section of the channel. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it, which I haven't had time lately, sorry. Any comments, leave them in the comments, suggestions likewise, and we will see you guys next time. I think that's in a few days now, but have a look at the About section of the channel for the next stream. I think it's like 4 days from now. So anyways, thanks for tuning in if you did, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.